Hi everyone, my name is Nipun Kumar. This is my homepage. I'm a graduate student and research assistant at Northeastern. I'm going to go through what I built and what I struggled with, and then we're going to demo the live site. So my main objective, the goal was to build a personal homepage that really felt like mine, not a static resume page. So I wanted three things from it: introduce who I am, my pivot from political science at Rutgers to AI ML at Northeastern, my grad school, and give visitors a clean way to contact me, and also demonstrate my front-end skills using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So design and mockups. Before writing any code, I sketched out these three boxes on a piece of paper. The About Me homepage, my bucket list with the interactive cards, and an interest page that I plan to generate using AI. So these hand-drawn wireframes really helped me figure out the structure before I got lost in the CSS. So furthermore, the technologies that I used, HTML5, CSS3, and vanilla JavaScript with the ES6 modules, no jQuery, no frameworks. But the interesting part are that the CSS grid with autofit for the that I use for the responsive bucket list layout essentially means that columns adjust automatically based off the screen width without writing any media queries, which will start to get complicated. And then I also use the 3D CSS transforms for the flip card animation, and obviously I use the ChatGPT, so I use GPT-5 model for to generate the interest HTML page. So what am I mainly proud of is the flip cards on the bucket list page. Really, you can click the site name and it flips it and reveals a photo, short history, and a personal reason as to why I want to visit the site. It took me some work to get the 3D transform right, but it ended up being the feature that I really made the site feel like mine. Um, so my biggest struggles were also that, even though it was my favorite feature, but I did run and have to troubleshoot a lot with when I flipped one card and, for example, I had a longer content on the back, it would overflow into neighboring grid cells. I would have to fix that by forcing every card into a fixed height and keeping that overflow hidden. And then I also wasted time on browser caching, which was a little new to me. So now we're gonna demo through, and I'll do a live demo of the site. So when we click on the link, we have our um, my main homepage as laid out. We had my image of me, and then a quick bio, and then a ways to contact me. So then we can go up to our nav bar, and then click on the bucket list. And now we can have as you see, we have our header that says bucket list, and then we have a filter which essentially filters through each continent and filters out each site pertaining to the continent that we selected. So we can also click on the cards where we got the image, a short recent history, and a reason as to why I wanted to go there. And then also, as we can see, which history needs. So, for example, we can mark down which sites I have visited as a way to flex for me. And then we can click on our interests AI tab, which is essentially uh, completely generated by ChatGPT using a tailored prompt um, that defines the constraints and basic info that I wanted to have it implement. So that was my website. Thank you so much for listening to me. And then these are my links to the repo and the website. Thank you.